Today is a scary day for me, and not just because it's 2020 and apparently we're all gonna die, but also because this is probably the first time I've been discussing a somewhat controversial topic on my channel. But you know what? I don't care. Even if there's gonna be a firestorm of rage in the comments, even if people are gonna, hate me for this, I have to say what needs to be said. I like pineapple on pizza, and I'm not afraid of it anymore. Okay, but in all seriousness, this video is about why I don't like FNAF AR. I know, it's not exactly a common opinion, but I do feel like it's valid, and I think I should probably say something about it at this point, because it's been driving me insane! As if you couldn't tell that already, I am slowly losing my sanity, and part of it is because my Discord server keeps telling me to sing the FNAF 1 song, and the other half is because of this. So, why don't I like FNAF AR? First of all, I just want to get this out there and say, I don't exactly hate it per se. I know that's what I said in the title, but let's be honest, if I said I mildly dislike FNAF AR, you wouldn't have clicked, so let's just go with it. Why I don't like FNAF AR kind of starts with the first trailer. Now don't get me wrong, the trailer was amazing. It was, in my opinion, the best trailer we've had so far. But the problem I have with it is that, one, the game is nothing like it, and two, it just makes... it makes the game look worse than it is, even. Like, the trailer was awesome. You had these animatronics, like, coming through your house and stalking you, and I get, it's kind of a company thing to do to try and make their products look better than they actually are. I know, shocker that they do that. But, let's be honest, do we really expect that this... was going to become this? I don't know, man. I guess I was just expecting something more. But what do I not exactly like about the game itself? Well, first, the gameplay, what little there is kind of repetitive, to be honest. Like, there are small differences for each character and animatronic that you fight, but it's not enough to really make me think, oh yeah, I like this one better than this one, purely because of gameplay. Like, I don't know, the gameplay is just kind of stale. And also, I was expecting this to be a game where you can actually, move around. I mean, maybe it does work. I actually can't get the game because my phone isn't compatible with it, which maybe doesn't grant me an opinion. But I've seen the videos, man. I mean, the whole series has been pretty spooky. I mean, some might argue otherwise, but I think all the fans can agree, yeah, the game is scary. This game just doesn't do that. The other thing that made me have high hopes for this game is the graphics. The graphics are really amazing. Like, in my opinion, probably the best graphics we've had in this series so far, apart from maybe FNAF VR, I don't know. The graphics are really good, and, like, they've got so much texture and feel to them. I especially love the Springtrap, and just they're all really good. And, this game's also given us a bunch of new animatronics with new textures, and it's given us new voices for a lot of them. And, I don't know. I just wish they could have been in a better game. Maybe we'll see some of them again, but I doubt it. Okay, but let's go back to gameplay for a second, because there is more that I want to talk about for that. What's the gameplay? For those of you who haven't played FNAF AR, and I'm pretty sure most of you have, but maybe there's a few of you who don't, and I'll just refresh you anyway. You're looking around the room for these animatronics. They use, like, a cloaking mode. One, so Illumix doesn't have to render them almost at all. Two, so that it's harder for you to find the animatronics. When you find them, depending on what they're doing, you'll have to either look away from them, maybe put up the mask if they're a toy animatronic, or you can shock them. It all depends on how they're acting. And that's how it is for every single animatronic with slight variations. And I mean, I guess in a small game that could be okay, and it is kind of a small game, but I just feel like there could have been so much more potential, even though AR is still relatively young. And I do feel really bad saying all this, Illumix is a great company. They have been really awesome with the community, they've interacted with us a whole bunch, and I just kind of feel bad saying criticism about their game. Either way, I do want to talk about the stuff I like about FNAF AR. I did touch on the graphics and the new characters, but I really would like to emphasize just how good they are. The graphics are amazing, especially for a mobile game. It's incredible what they've managed to do with this, and the models are just some of the best in general. The new characters are awesome, and most of them are pretty creative. I think the Arcade Mayhem event wasn't... They could have done better, except for 8-Bit Baby was cool. I do like that the fact that they're going with new characters and not just recycling old ones, which is really cool. And they're releasing animatronics for the game rather quickly. So, I think if they just took a little more time with it and they put a little more care into making each of them a little bit more unique, and it doesn't even have to be every one of them. Maybe different groups of animatronics could be different. Maybe the Phantoms could, I don't know, have like hallucinations of some sort. Maybe the Nightmares could, I don't know, and have like a new mechanic with like maybe using the flashlight a bit more. I don't know. I'm not the one who's supposed to come up with these ideas. Illumix is. All in all, do I hate FNAF AR? No, I don't. I think it's a fun, cute little game, but that's about it. And I think that it could have done better. After what Steel Wool did with FNAF VR, which was amazing, and in my opinion, the best game in the series, I guess we kind of expected a bit more. I guess our expectations were a bit higher. But hey, Steel Wool is making another game soon, Security Breach, so I'm excited for that, and I'll definitely play it on the channel. If this is your first time here, which, judging from my analytics, it probably is, maybe check out some of my other content, and if you like that stuff too, maybe subscribe, maybe you could, and maybe like the video. I'm a YouTuber, so I have to say this, it's in the contract. Do it or I'll poke you. But in the meantime, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys soon. Please try not to hate me too much for what I'm saying. Alright, bye-bye.